to Reptiles and Resin. So today, let me get some gloves on. I promised y'all Easter today, and we are going to do Easter. But I'm repouring this mold for a custom order for Miss Vanessa that ordered the tray. She wanted it done like I did her little turtle coaster tray that I made for her. Excuse me. So we're using deep pour resin because I do not want bubbles. We're using blue-green Picasso ink, Mateo Ocean Heart interference powder, and the fine opal glitter from Temu. Now that I have already all mixed up in my vacuum chamber. Goodness. And I am going to release this pressure. I'm going to fill it up most of the way, but I am going to transport this to the heat mat because I just wanted to show y'all this since I'm making it the same day I'm making our Easter display. So just want to show you what I'm doing, right? So, all right, get this out the vacuum. This is the beautiful sparkling Resin, and I just want to get it filled up. This is deep pour. I am not dealing with them bubbles today. No, 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 no. It's just like, it's like water or hot honey where it just pours out. Look at it just going down the trays like nobody's business. And I'm going to just fill up this part right here first. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I made up 24 ounces. That better be enough. Everybody was doing math for me the last time. I appreciate you guys. You used oh, yeah, I be forgetting sometimes. So, yeah. For the love that was so kind, all y'all that counted my ounces. But I made up a little extra. So I'm going to take this silicone tool and I want to go into every nook and cranny in this tray. Because if I see a bubble, I'm going to lose my cool today. I want to see a bubble. So I'm going into all these little pearlescent things in there. I'm just going around everything. And deep pour, it is so good for these trays and molds like this. It really is. You get all them bubbles released. It's thinner. But it takes a while to cure. A whole much. And now if you're just air drying this, it's going to be 2 to 3 days. But I always speed mine up on a heat mat. And that doesn't hurt it one single bit. It just heats it up more because this resin is slow to heat. So, you know, when you let it cure naturally, it's very slow to heat. So that's why it doesn't, you know, flash cure. Now, when you use a heat mat, I just turn it on low for like 3 hours, and then I let it finish curing all the way. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm just going around making sure all these, what I call stinking bubbles, out of here. Because I definitely don't want none. Yep. If I see a bubble, I'm going to lose my cool today. I'll be very upset. But I don't think we'll ever see one in this one today. Make sure I go around this really good. And I am going to plop it too once I get done here. So yeah. Oh, see, there goes some bubbles coming up. I see y'all, but this, now I don't turn the heat mat on right away. I'm not going to just pop this over here and turn the heat mat on. I'm going to let it sit for about an hour. Give it plenty of time for any bubbles to rise that need to. Then I'll turn it on. So hopefully this will be done by the time we get our other tray done. And like I said, I don't want to fill this all the way up because I have to transfer it. I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Oh, and I do have to get this little stinker. Now, Miss Vanessa does not want any crystals on hers. She just wants it top. Oh, I didn't want to fill that up all the way because I need to. This top has got these little crystals in it and notorious for these bubbles. Notorious, I tell you. See, look at them popping up. Notorious. But if you go in here and kind of push that air out, you will be good to go. See, look at them popping up out them crystals. So I'm going to put him on the heat mat over here. Oh, and I just spilled it all over me. Let me get a paper towel. That's why I don't like to fill them up that much before I transfer them. So yeah, I spilled it already. At least it was the little tree. Clumsy me. Or should I say messy me anyway. Alright, so I'm going to just go on and transfer this over. I just want to show y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to do once I fill it up, I'm going to do the same thing. But with deep pour, this can sit for an hour or two and it'll still be perfect. And I am going to do this too. But I'm going to wait until I get it on the heat mat. See how thin it is? It just jumps everywhere. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to finish filling it up. See, I can just pick it up now. Without using my scooper. Because it's not all the way full. So what I'm going to do is, we'll just let that sit over there. I am going to get to mixing up. Okay, wait a minute. Let me clean off my hands first. Hold on. Let me show you what our mold is for today. Oops, I got resin here too. Must have been for that little one. Okay, so you know when I pull this out what we're making, right? Yes, we're making a round display. So I got this from Temu. It says he is risen. Let me get it. Okay. Let me get it out. Y'all know I love doing these trays for holidays and stuff. I really do. Or displays, anyway. I really do enjoy it. But this one I thought was beautiful. He is risen. Matthew 28:6. So yeah, we're going to be using this today. To back it first, I picked out Pacific Blue. I thought this blue, and this is from Patrick. I always write the names of things people give me, so I don't forget. I mean, I'm only human, right? But yeah, I thought this went good with those flowers in here. See how pretty that is? That's our base. You might not see much of it because I have pulled out glass. You know I love the glass around it. And this is like a blue glass. Now, I went back and forth, but I started to use the dark blue I have. And then I have some that's like a clear or creamy. It's like a mirror almost. But yeah, we're going to mix a little bit of that. But the mica powder behind it should pick up some extra color as well. And of course, we're going to put some, you know what? We might not put no crushed crystal in here. I might use the Marbu ink. You know what? I think I am. I do have a new one in. It's the glitter blue green gold. You know what? Let's try this one today. Yeah, we're going to try the new one. I haven't even opened it yet. So, I usually use the rainbow one all the time. But we're going to use this one today. That might look really good. Okay, so, another thing too we're going to be pouring. Let me grab it real quick. I almost forgot. It's still in the package. But Miss Sue had sent this to me. And it was a Happy Mail gift. So yeah, we're going to pour this to go with this. So if you don't want to hang it, you can display it. And I'm going to pour this in this color right here, the same color. So yeah, that way everything will match up perfectly. I'm going to put our little tray back here. I'm going to put this over here because we're going to pour this, like I said, with the same color, the Pacific Blue. And it is a gorgeous Gorgeous blue. I love Mayspring. They're awesome. And eye candy. So let me get, I don't know how much, maybe 6 ounces, maybe 3 a piece. This is a large stand mold. So it's not small like the other ones I had. This is a large one. So maybe 6, maybe 7. I'm not sure. And I just want a base coat on this. I don't want a lot. So I might make up 8 ounces total. But I'm going to get that resin mixed up and come back to you guys. See you soon. Alrighty. I have our resin finished. So I think I did put about 5 drops of this in there. It's more of a golden color. But I don't think you're going to see it in this. We're definitely going to put it in the glass and the clear. So what I'm going to do is go on and... Actually, I'm going to go on and pour this first. I'm going to spray these. And pray we don't get any bubbles. I'm going to spray 1. And go on and fill these up. I actually made up 10 ounces. Because I started thinking, I was like, well, if I have any extra, oh well. We'll make something else blue. I'd rather have extra than not enough. And I'm hoping we do have enough. Oh, let me get this alcohol out my way. I'm going to see how much this took once I get 1 poured. I don't know about doming. First time I have poured these. So yeah, I'm going to just slightly dome it there. Not a full-blown doming. Duh. I was going to say dawning. Okay, so that took 2 ounces. Oh, okay. That's cool. So 4 ounces for the... Oh, let me spray. 4 ounces for the entire thing. And you know what I did, you guys? I forgot to go around it with a dotting tool. I got this skinny one here. I'm going to just try to go around it. So I really didn't want any bubbles. I forgot before I filled it all the way up to kind of go around it a little bit here. And in these little, oh, it's leaking out now. I broke the seal. Look, oh no, that's where it goes in there. Never mind. So it goes up and under here. So hopefully I have no bubbles in there. Hopefully. Yeah. I really hope not. I'm going to try to poke in there the best I can and pray for no bubbles. So yeah, we're going to pray for no bubbles. Alright, let me get this off of here where I broke that seal a little bit. I guess I could just use the other end of this. Okay, do I need to spray this again? No, I do not. Now this time I'm going to remember not to fill it all the way up. Because it's got to get in these little crevices. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I forgot on this one. See, you got to get down in these little, the things that hook together. So, hopefully we don't have any bubbles. Hopefully. I hope not. I hope not. So how was everyone's Sunday yesterday? Hopefully y'all had a great day. I had a very tiresome day with all those kids until they all went home. About to drive you crazy, but it's okay. It's only 24 hours. 24 hours. Of chaos. But we did have some fun and got some turtles painted. They're concrete turtles. They had to go to church across the street here for their Easter pageant yesterday. Our church is literally well, not right across the street. It's down the street from us. A small community church. They had to go practice for the Easter pageant yesterday. And go to church. So we have well, with doming and everything, we have 5. No, I'm gonna say 5. Because with doming this, I would mix up 5 for that. Yeah, because I had 10 ounces. And now I have 5 ounces. I made up 300 milliliters or 10 ounces. 300 milliliters, just a little notch past it. Oh, you know what? Where's my tape at? I just had it. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I just had it. I see a stray glitter here. Or 2 or 10. Even though this is the back, I still want to get the glitter off of it if I can. Or anything else that's floating around this tray. So this is the 10-inch tray that I use for these. It's a 10-inch, or is it the 9? I think it's 10 inches. They have a 13-inch, which is bigger. I don't have that one. This is basically the round geo tray that I have that I can't remember. But this kind of works perfect for those 8-inch Timu or 7.5-inch little metal oh gracious little metal like signs that they have. I'm trying to get everything. I get one thing up, then something else flies in here apparently. But I don't want to turn the fan off. It's hot. So yeah, this one is metal. You can get them. Some of them are, oh gracious, like fiberglass or hard acrylic or resin. But this one is the metal. I like the metal. It's thin. It's not going anywhere. When I get done, you're never going to see those holes, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to spray this now. Making sure I get around these corners, definitely. So, I have 5 ounces here. I don't think I need all 5 ounces. Because I really just want a thin layer. Because, you know, when you mix those rocks and everything in there, it really needs some space. So, I don't want to use it if I don't have to. I guess we might need it. We'll see, because I really do just want a thin layer on this bag. But I also don't want it to pull away from itself either. So, you know what? We'll just go on and use it. I can't remember right offhand, you guys, how much resin this tray actually takes to finish filling up. So I'm not quite sure. So that was 5 ounces in there. 5 ounces for this. Apparently 5 ounces for this. Even though I could have sworn I counted 2 ounces for that. Maybe one holds more. I don't know. All I know is when I poured both of them, I ended up with 5 ounces. That's all I know. I ended up with 5 ounces once it was poured. So I'm going to just go on and get this in here. Now, what I'm going to do is try. I usually never am good at waiting. Or not waiting, but catching the right opportunity to where it is sticky. I can just sit the metal sign in. I always catch it when it's already too late and it is cured. for some odd reason. But if I don't catch it, that's okay. It's not going to go anywhere. But if I do catch it, I will be sticking it down to this layer if I catch it. Like I said, that's an if. Because mainly I seem to have a hard time catching that timing right. Probably why I haven't done a bowl. Oh, goodness. Probably why. Because I suck at getting the timing right. So, yeah. Literally suck at that. Alright, so I'm going to clean that up. I am going to spray this. Oh, and you know what? I do want to go around this because I do not want bubbles in this either. So I'm going to go around every little indentation, and then we're going to just wait for it to cure. And we're going to pray we get no bubbles on these edges. Because nobody likes a stinking bubble. I know I don't. Oh, one just popped up. Yep. Oh, where did that come from? That's a piece of gooder. Let me get him out. Hopefully I got him. So, yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. It is allergy season for real in Savannah, so do apologize for y'all that don't like sniffling. But it's allergy season, which is year-round, but definitely this time of year. Because it's really everywhere that it's spring. Look at there. The resin is thick on this. This is that Let's Resin. Where is it? Epoxy resin. I don't know why it's so thick. The last bottle I picked up seemed thicker than normal. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I see a bubble popping up. Yep. Did he come up? Oh, okay. He popped. Yay. So, yeah. Alright, that's it. We're going to let this cure. If I catch it in time, I'm going to bring you back. And how you can tell if you catch it in time, take you a dotting tool and stick it in. And if it leaves a trail, you're good. See, I have no trail. But if you stick it in and you get in a trail, like a stream, that's when you know you're good to go to place something on it. So I'm going to clean up. And when we come back, we'll be mixing up the resin. Well, when we come back, we'll see if we can get this on here. And then we will get the resin, the clear mixed up and get our crushed, or actually it's fire pit glass that you can use for your fire pit. But I like it. It comes in a variety of colors. I love that stuff. And I actually learned about it from watching Julie Cuts. Pouring Your Heart Out. She uses it. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. So yeah, been using it ever since. So woohoo. So yeah, it's a little pricey, but sometimes you can catch it on sale and you get a lot of it. And there's one place, some of them, I probably have it in the link, that give you a 3-tone bag. And it comes separate. It's 3 different bags. That's usually where I get mine from. And you get 3 colors in, like, it's like 24 bucks, I believe it is. And it'll last you a long time. Because we're not going to use a lot of it here. And I'm really hoping, this is more like a silvery blue. I know it doesn't look blue on this camera, but it does have a light blue hue. And it's a thicker chunk. I think this could be the 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. I know this one is the 1/4 inch. This one is a lot smaller, as you can see. And I think this might be the umber or amber. No, that's not the amber. The amber's up there. I can't remember what they call this color, but it comes, like I said, 3 different colors. This one's more like a cream color, almost clear, but not clear. I thought I had a crystal clear one, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's this one I was thinking of. But I will be back once this is ready to go. See you soon. All right, everyone. So we are going to attempt, it is sticky, to go ahead and get this on, but I don't know if I'm gonna I'm gonna spread it back with alcohol a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna mix up the resin yet or not, because the rocks, oh, let me stand up to make sure I get this right. The rocks may actually sink, and I don't want that. I'm praying this doesn't sink. I mean, it's soft, but yeah, see, it's going in there a little bit. It should be okay. Let's try to get the air bubble pocket out from under there. And try to make sure it's even. I think it is. See, it pushed down in there a little bit. But I think I'm gonna, I don't know. Just wondering, because this is, look like it would sink a tad bit, but them rocks I'm scared gonna really sink. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the rocks with the clear resin and the alcohol ink from Marabou, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alrighty, I'm back. I have the resin mixed up. I already put these glass in here and a little bit of this one, but I don't know, I just want a different blue in here. So these are so big, the darker blue, so I'm trying to go out. Ooh, last thing I want to do is step on that. I gotta get that up. And I'm just trying to pick out some of the smaller ones, because this is the big, I think, 1/2 inch chunks on this fire glass. They're all fire glass. Let's see how much bigger these are. Yeah, I'm trying not to get these huge pieces in here. Just something like that, about a 1/4 inch. I'm just trying to get a few of them in here. I'm not trying to get a lot. Just to add a third, like, color to it, just in case. So I'm trying to hand pick. So I could put that one in there. It's long. Trying to just hand pick a few. I'm gonna put that in there. And I did put some resin in here. So yeah, that just, let's see how this looks. I just put a little bit of resin in here to coat them. And then I'm going to put them around the edges. Yeah, I just want to get some of that blue here. Oh, God, I done dropped another one. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Let me get this blue one up before I step on it. The last thing I want to do is step on the glass. So the last thing I need is a cut foot. You know, to me, the worst thing on your body that can get cut is the bottom of your foot. I hate that. I literally hate cuts on the bottom of my foot. If you step on something, just, yeah. Oh, did I push that? Uh-oh. Kind of hit that a little bit there. Let me wipe it off. Yeah, there's not a lot of small ones in this. I think I'm going to just go with what I have there and call it a day, and get some of these larger pieces out of. Oh, did I drop another one? No, you can go back in here. Okay, I'm gonna throw those in there, and that's all I'm putting in there of that. Get these back in here, and then I am gonna throw these in the vacuum chamber. Hopefully they won't take too long, just to get some bubbles out. Because nobody wants a bubble. I'm not putting that in there. See, these big chunky pieces are good on the inside of a deep mold. But they're a little much. Where's the top? For the, like a edge. So, I don't know if I might need a little bit more resin. I made up 8 ounces of resin. And I've only used about 3.5 so far in this. So I just want to get these coated in resin. And then I'm going to fill it up with the rest of it. But first, I'm going to get them all debubbled. And hopefully it does not take that long. I am going to spray the tops with some alcohol. And I'm going to get these puppies in the vacuum chamber all the way over here. And I do have my heat mat on now, curing the large tray. So that's got his top on him, and he is on a cure for 3 hours. Oh, the lid wasn't on. Gotta make sure that lid's on right, or you will not get any suction on the vacuum chamber. Alright, let me make sure I've got all these out the way. If I forget to list something for you guys, just let me know. If I forget to list the glass color or whatever, just let me know, love. And I will get to it fast as I can anyway. It takes me a minute sometimes to get to people, but I eventually get to you, so be patient with me. Alright, you know, I don't think none of those cups are going to bubble over at all because they're not even halfway full with resin or glass. So I'm going to, let's see, you can see where it rose up some, but you're not going to see that once I put the glass on it. And let's see here. Yeah, I guess this would be the perfect time if you wanted a bowl. The one time I catch it when you could do a bowl. Isn't that something? And I'm not doing a bowl. But one day we're going to make a bowl or a free-form vase or something. I'm going to get to it eventually. Alright, let's see. I just kind of want it, well, yeah, well, it doesn't have to be straight right now. I just got to make sure. Let me check on it. Okay. How's the other one looking? Everything's looking good, looking good. It doesn't take long for the air pockets to release from clear resin. That's one thing about it. It does not take long at all. Yeah, them air pockets, they don't take long to release in the clear resin. And I've got my paddle draining in my little pin holder here. I was making something with polyurethane, not on camera, just something for myself, and I had some left over, so I threw it in there, but I didn't want to cover all of it. So if we have any rocks left, we will be putting it in there. And I guess since we're waiting, I could clean my paddle. That way at least I won't forget, huh? Because I'm notorious for forgetting these paddles. Notorious, I tell you. Oh, goodness. Notorious. Yeah, but boy, Easter is coming up so quick. I think it's gonna be June before we know it. It really is. Half the year is gonna be gone. Let me check on this. Okay, I think we are good to go. Like I said, when you have clear resin, the bubbles come out so much faster. So much faster. Because it's not competing with mica powder, glitter, and all those additives. It's just, there's nothing to compete with. The only thing in here is super fine marabou ink. That's it. Alright, so I will be spraying this cutie patootie here. And, oh boy, let me, you know what, I'm going to use one of these because I need something a little sturdy to kind of scrape it out with. And I do want to get some of these blues everywhere. I might have way too much, so I might be filling up my whole little thing over here with some crushed glass. And that's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of place it around. Now, with I know it's going to stick out and everything. You see how big these chunks are? But with the resin coating it, it's not going to cut your fingers off. Yay. It's not going to chop your fingers off. Oops, he jumped ship. Y'all saw that, right? He just flew over there. And I don't know why, but I like glass on these rounds that I make. I don't know what it is. I just love it. And I really, really do. I really enjoy making these. No matter if it's Christmas or whatever. I really do like, see now that's a big one right there. That's why I was trying not to really get those huge ones in here. So I need to get this in the circle here. And it's not wanting to cooperate. And get it all piled up around the edges. And I need it to even out. Like be even around this circle here. So yeah, I don't want to cover up my lamb. Don't want to cover him up. Let's see here. That one's a little too... Well, no, not really. I'm going to lay him flat there. Okay, let me get some of this. And see, we're covering up this edge of the rim of this metal sign. So that way you will not see it. And all these clears and everything, and the color from the mica powder is coming up from behind all the clear crystals and everything, and the light blues. So we're going to get color from all of that. Oops, everybody wants to jump ship on me over here for some reason. Oh, there's a pretty flat blue there. Oh, I need to get some down in here. So yeah, you just want to make sure these crystals are, there's a lot of blue in that area. And you can use your fingers. You just want to make sure it's pushed to the side too. You want to make sure it goes all the way to the side. So that way you don't have any like spots without any crystals at all. And if you have to pluck some little ones out to get them over there, then by all means do so. Oh, that's a big one. I'm trying to lay these bigger ones flat down. Get you over there. Yeah, I'm getting a little messy today. But I'm not making a mess, but I am. My gloves are going to definitely be a mess today. Trying to get these little pieces around the edges here. That's what I'm trying to get over there. And like I said, you see, it's going to be jagged. That's what you want. I want it to look like crystals just thrown around everywhere. All right, you get back over here. Don't want to cover up our little lamb chop here. And also Passover's coming up too, so happy Passover for all of my Jewish viewers. Pretty sure everyone's preparing for the Seder and all. And Easter Sunday. It'll be here before we know it, trust me. Yes, I think we are going to have some crystal here left, or fire glass. I'm just trying to get it, make sure it's spread around. I am going to, oh man, you guys, boy, I tell you. I stuck my hand when I reached over. Oh, jeez. Boy, I tell you. My arm hit the, thank God it's really sticky. I guess that's a good thing. I mean, it's trailing. Now I got to clean it. My arm. I probably get some acetone and wipe it down a little bit. Okay, let me move you over here a little bit more, even though I shouldn't be reaching over there. Oh yeah, I want to spray this a little bit here. So I'm going to go on and get some of this in the middle. I don't know how much I want to put, but I know it needs some. Oh yeah, we're going to, well, I guess I'll be filling up my, oh, that's too big. I'll throw him right in there. I guess I'll be filling up my little thing over there today. I'm glad I didn't put all the resin in here. Okay, so basically, I just want to now make sure I have enough around, oops, I got a jumper again. Around all of, oh my gracious. All these edges. Oh goodness, got jumpers in here. Yeah, because you don't want it, you want it tapered toward the back. So you can take your finger and push it in there. But you want to make sure everybody has some glass. You don't want no spots with no glass at all in it. And boy, I do have plenty of resin now, don't I? And thing left. Okay, I don't want to cover it up too much. I need a little piece back here. Oh, you're not that little, are you? Neither are you. Alright, does anybody need some blue? Now I'm going to just start trying to fill in pieces now. Where I see I need some small ones. Oh, come on and slide off of my knife. There we go. Yeah, I talk to the resin so it'll listen. I'm sorry if y'all think I'm a cuckoo. I probably am a little bit, but that's okay. I'm a good cuckoo. I talk to everything. Talk to the animals, the birds. Talk to the bunny. Talk to Zeus, most definitely. That's my baby. That is my baby. Now, I don't want this running over the edge. So I don't want to have to clean up this edge. Oh, we got another one that's missing over there. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I see this one, a little one there. See if I can get him in here. All right, let me look at this. I need, I guess, a small one right here. Oh, you can go. Oh, well, I can't. You won't go if I can't pick you up. You can go right there. Y'all can go right there. So right now I'm just trying to pick out some small ones out of here, if that's at all possible, and trying to layer it up on top here, because this is going to be a very like thick. If you see me do these before, you know it raises up, you know, like lifts up. It's not going to be flat. I'm not trying to actually make this flat. I want these stones to stand up. Now they are going to be covered in resin, so no, you shouldn't cut your finger on them. I mean, I wouldn't go sitting there rubbing it to death. I mean, hard anyway. But with it coated with the resin, you should not have any problems with the sharpness. And if I do have any problems, I can go over it with some UV resin. If I find any like really sharp points once it's cured, I can hit it with some UV resin and then I won't have that problem. So right now I just want to make sure it's layered up before I quit here. That's too big. I didn't want a big one like that on there. We still need some more resin in here too, yeah. It's not enough. Oh, I did it again, you guys. I did it again. This thing is Well, I guess it says I'm out to get it. It's not out to get me. I'm the one bothering it over here. Did it again. Almost dropped a paper towel in it. Let me scoot you over a little bit more. All right, back to what I was doing here. All right, so basically I'm just trying to build up my mound of glass. Trying to build it up here with some of these smaller ones. Any place that needs it. Because I want it to look chunky and crystally. This one right back in here needs some resin to go down in him. And it will seep through and go cover everything. So I really don't have to worry about it. I'm just worried about it overflowing is what I'm worried about. Because it will overflow on you. I feel like I need some down in here. Right in here needs to be kind of jumbled up a little bit, and in here. I don't think I'm going to use this big one. Oh yeah, I guess I'll throw him right there. He found a home. Oops, well he didn't. But he did now. Well, if I can, you know what? I'm going to move you over here where there's not much blue. There we go. Really don't want that one there, so I'm going to move it back over to there. And let's see, some right in here. The resin's starting to thicken up a little bit there, but that's okay. Make sure I get some down in here. I need a few small ones. Yeah, right around this edges here. Yeah, try to make sure you don't have any swimming in the middle there. Like you, that done swimmed over there. Because some of them light ones will swim on you. They'll get a... Oh, that was way too big to go there. Let me get you back out and throw you over there. So, let's see here. I could use some there. Some more right in there. We're almost done, you guys. I'll nitpick this thing as long as I can, probably. Okay. It's a blue one. Oh, that one's a little too big to go there. Oh, well. Oh, dang it. I missed the whole thing back there. That's why I don't play basketball. And that is way too big for right there. Let me get this out. That's way too big. Yeah, sometimes you have to go back and say, hey, wait a minute. That's too big. Oh, get back over there. All right, let's see. I just want to make sure everything is covered in resin. Oh, and you know what? I do need to spray this too in case any bubbles are coming up. Okay. All right, you guys. I think that's about does it, or at least it looks like it is. I'll check my perimeters again. Make sure I'm not covering up anything. Make sure everything's tucked in. He's wanting to fall out apparently. And make sure I get some resin down in here. On these like end corners here, just drizzle it over. Oops, rock went flying too. Yeah, I want to make sure this, okay, it is getting to the edge. The resin might have a little cleanup to do, but not much. Just want to make sure this resin is getting everywhere in between these rocks. You don't want any spots without resin in it. I see a little bald spot right there that could use a rock. And if you ever get off of there, you can go right here. Alrighty. Alright, everything looks good. It could use a little bit more right in here. Alright, I'll make sure I don't have any loose glass floating around. Okay, I think that is good. So I'm gonna just, oh gosh, that's slippery. I'm gonna need something else. I'm gonna get all of this glass into here, and it'll probably fill up my mold. Yeah. So I guess I'll have some glass in here. Might be pretty. Might not even be able to tell it's there. I don't know. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know if it's going to go over this. I guess if I lay it flat, it will. Is that going to stick up? No, it's not going to stick up. Yay. Yeah, I don't want them sticking up. It's already partially filled anyway. Alrighty. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to just scrape out my cup and get the rest in my extra mold that I'm trying to finish up here so I can put it on my desk. And I will be back basically when it is time to unmold our beauty. So I will see you guys then. Bye for now. Alright. Everything is cured. I think this is stuck. I had to prop him up a little bit. Yeah, he's stuck. He had a little overage on him. It's all stuck together. But isn't that pretty? And yes, there is some sharp points, so just be aware of that. See? But if you're not running your hand across here, and they're not that sharp, so, but it could cut you. I'm being honest with you, it could cut you. See, we got a little bit of overage. Not bad, though. Oh, this turned out. I love the way these turn out every single time. Alright, so that's the side view in the back with the pretty, I don't know what happened there. There's a little dent in it right here. I don't know why. But yeah, just a little dent in the back. Like I said, just got a little overage to clean up. Good little bit right in here. See all that extra? So I'm going to just let it harden a little bit more, and then I can like snip it off. It'll be a lot better. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I can run my hand across it and not get cut, but it is like rough. But yeah, that turned out so pretty. Look at the beautiful lamb, and look at the marabou ink. It's like a greeny blue tone, and it just gives it just enough sparkle, I believe. Look at that. This is gorgeous. I always love these trays. Nice and thick. But like I said, it's got a little dip in the back of it right here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Just a little. But that doesn't affect it any. And let's see how these turned out. I think this is the first time. They're still a tad bendy. Even though I had them on the heat mat. But yeah, they are nice and big. Little cleanup on him too. But yeah, those are pretty. I just got to do a little cleanup around these edges on them, and I will. Once they harden up a tad bit more there. I think I said, what did I say, 5 ounces for these? I believe I did. I got to remember 5 ounces. Actually, where's my pen? I'm going to just try to put it on the back of it. Until I remember to write it down, because that's not going to stay there forever. But at least I'll have it on there and try to remember. Okay, so since I have never put this thing together before. Oh, it's got little... Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't get a bubble in those. Okay. So it's got these little, well, this one ain't catching that well, but I guess it's not supposed to. Oh, hold on, you guys. Oh, never mind. I'm not answering that. That's a 1-800 number. They can leave a message. Yeah, but this looks good. Like I said, it needs to dry and cure a little bit more. But let's see how it looks on here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is so pretty, you guys. Like I said, it needs to cure some more. So I'm going to get it somewhere and lay it flat. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? I absolutely love it. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take it apart because I don't want to ruin my stand. Oh, well, can I get it apart? Okay, so I'm going to lay this somewhere flat over here because we still have some of the custom order that I need to unmold. So I had a little extra left of the deep pour. Look at all the glitter that sunk. So we had a little turtle. And then let us get this out of here. This is the little lid now. She did not want anything on her lid. No crystal, gosh, crystals or anything. So yeah. Now remember, we used a little bit of this Mateo Ocean Heart powder and blue-green alcohol ink to give it its colors. And this is what you get. It's got that interference powder in it. So yeah, very, very nice. It does need a little bit of trimming there. It does need a little bit of trimming. So we'll trim that up. Oh gracious. Get the big one over here. And let's get him out. Get him all loosened up. Trust me, we should have no bubble in sight in this one with the deep pour at all. Okay, let me remove this so I can actually unmold it. And I'm pretty sure all that glitter, I can see that it's sunk in there into the, oh, come on. The suction on these are really good. I'm gonna tell you. I be worried about breaking the mold when I unsuction these. Because it has a good suction to it. Especially these big ones. They are not the easiest to pull away from the mold here. As you can see. come on, big boy. Oh, we got one more to go. Hold on. Got the inside here. Ah, okay, there we go. Whew. All right, it's all cleaned out. Oh, that's a little heart-shaped little thing right there inside that. How did it turn out this time? Well, we can't really see it. It's covered in glitter. Oh, Lord. But yeah, it's a little, okay, it's a little heart stone on that one. And there is not one bubble in sight in this tray. Nope. And I really hope you like this. Look at the sides. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. We have our little fishy right here. Little pearls. You see the aurora powders in there. Oh, this is so pretty. I do have some trimming, or should I say sanding down of the side here. Just the sides on the bottoms. But oh, that is so pretty. And sparkly. Look at that beautiful tray. Oh, this is gorgeous. I think she will love this. And there is not a bubble in sight, like I said. Let's see how this fits. Alrighty. The only thing is, when you put this in here without something to grab onto it, it's hard to get it out. That's the only thing. It's hard to get it out. Now, if you just lightly sit it there, you're fine. But if you don't have, and she didn't want the crystal or anything on top of it, so I left it alone. And you don't want to put it this way because that's not the way it goes. You got the jewels right in here. And all my jewels showed up. Not a bubble in sight, you guys. Not a bubble in sight. But yeah, you just kind of got to work at it to get it out when it does that. But yeah, at least it fits. Everything looks gorgeous. I think she will love this. I mean, everywhere in here is jewels except for this right here. You got jewels on the sides, on the inside, outside. There's not a bare spot in here except for this part right here. That's the only thing. But this is gorgeous. And she's got a little turtle I'll send with her too. And this, I just love this tray, you guys. I love these. Now, you can make this into a door hanger if you want. Put your little thing right there and hang it for your door wreath for Easter. Or you can display it. And everything will come together. I will have the stand and all with it. I just have to clean up all of this overage, as you can see. But I want it, see where I can still bend it a little bit. I'm going to take some, let me move everything for a minute here. I'm going to just take some of these clippers. And I will just, well, let me get to this side. Clip that down a little bit. And then I will sand it down. But yeah, this is a little too much to sand here. You need to cut this off. And then you can sand it down. Yeah, you want to get that big overage off. And then I'm going to let it harden a little bit. And get it sanded down. It's all in the way. Yeah, apparently it really leaked over in here. That's really the only big one. The rest of this is a lot of knockoff overage. So yeah, I just have to sand, like I said, this edge really good right here. But a lot of the other edges are really smooth. That's a piece of the glass sticking out, but I'll sand that down as well. Yep. And yeah, it will be ready to go to you. Whoever wants it. Whoever buys it, just be, like I said, these should not cut you. I'm running my fingers over them, but they are rough. They're not sharp like it'll cut your hand, but they're rough. I mean, the glass is covered with resin, but I love the texture it gives, and I love that blue. And you can see the mica powder peeking through. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tomorrow is Turtle Tuesday. I will see y'all for a turtle make tomorrow. And I will see you soon. I love you. And y'all have a blessed night tonight. Happy Monday. I will see y'all soon. Bye for now.